Welcome to the WPH Coaching Center. I'm WPH Master Instructor David Fink here at Tucson's beautiful Clark Park. And today we're going to talk about the shot that a lot of people love to hit and love to watch, the San Antonio spoiler. I've received a lot of requests to make this video, so let's do it. The San Antonio spoiler was created and named after the blonde bombshell, Allan Garner, who's from San Antonio. And he had this amazing ability to hit these flat kills into the corner. Kind of like this. And here's the right hand into the left corner, San Antonio spoiler. So the San Antonio spoiler is when you go cross corner. So if you take your left hand and hit it into the right corner or your right hand into the left corner. This is a shot that's not going to come up a lot. In fact, in some matches you may never get the opportunity to hit this shot. Because if you have the ball coming right down the middle, it's going to be hard to create the angle to hit it into that corner. So this is a shot that you can't force. You just have to let this shot happen. When you make contact with this shot, it's going to be a little bit closer to your body here, so I'm not going to be extending out as far like I would if I was driving the ball down the wall or into the same corner. So what I need to make sure I'm doing is lining up my feet, my shoulders, and my hips so they're pointing at this side wall cross court. This shot works best if you have your opponent pinned on your right hip. So if I'm going to hit this shot with my left hand, I want my opponent to be pinned here. I don't want my opponent to be on my left where the ball is going to come right to him. In terms of the execution of the shot, I want to make sure that the ball is bouncing twice before it gets to this side wall. If I leave it up, that becomes a very easy setup off the side wall for my opponent. So I have to make sure that that ball is bouncing twice and my opponent is on my right hip, so the ball is angling away from him. Now let's see if we can create a scenario where I could hit the San Antonio spoiler and the ball is coming at the right angle. So if it hits the right side wall, now I can use the angle of the ball coming across my body and take it right back to the same spot. So notice how it won't work if the ball hits the left side wall, and now I'm just not going to have the right positioning or angle or spin as the ball comes off that left side wall. So this is a shot I may be able to hit if I'm pushed to the right side wall here, because from there, that's more of what we call an inside-in shot. But like I said, if the ball's on the left side of the court, this is not a shot that I want to try because it's not going to be effective most of the time. So this is a very fun shot. It's a very high-skilled shot, and it's a shot that may come up only once or twice in a match, maybe 5 or 6 times, but you can't force this shot, but it's definitely a great shot to practice. So remember, when you're practicing this shot, make sure your contact point is closer to your body. You're aiming your shoulders, your hips, and your feet into the side wall. So we don't want to have ourselves aiming like this and trying to swing against our body. So aiming here, swing down the line, making sure the ball bounces twice before the side wall. And that's the San Antonio spoiler. So thank you to Allan Garner, who's hit that shot so many times. Good friend of ours here at the WPH. And you make sure that you like, subscribe, and stay tuned to everything that we're doing here at the World Players of Handball Foundation.